Hey everybody, I'm SARA WISEMAN. We are talking today about what is dark in your life. If you want to raise vibration, turn away from what is dark. If you aren't sure what is dark, see what makes you feel fear, pain, anger, shame, anxiety, or not enough. Turn away from all that. If you aren't sure what is light, move toward what makes you feel good, whole, safe, and loved. Turn toward that without hesitation or excuses. Immerse yourself in that light. I think this little passage of the messages is pretty remarkable. It's this very clear low vibe, high vibe, red light, green light, blocked, inflow, feels terrible, feels good. We have this ability to immediately sense how we feel. Now, some of the problem comes when there may be a time in our life when we're younger, especially when we are taught, especially as empaths or sensitives, we are taught so much that we need to serve everything that comes, and including that we may need to serve, or we may need to be at the beck and call of darkness or toxicity. Especially, all empath sensitives, the whole dance with the narcissist or with the toxic personality. We're so taught that we need to be gentle, we need to be kind, we need to be polite, we need to be helpful. And then this narcissist bully comes barreling in and just completely takes advantage of us. So I'm sure, who hasn't been there, right? So we get sort of trapped in this idea of that we need to be nice. And we don't need to be nice. It is fine to have boundaries. It is fine to have this ability to discern what is, low vibe, high vibe, red flag, green flag, blocked, flow. It is fine to be able to discern that. And so here we go. Here's what is dark: fear, pain, anger, shame, anxiety, or not enough. The minute you start to feel that stuff, you're like, this is a no. What is light? Good, whole, safe, loved. The minute you feel that, it's like a yes. It's not hard. And of course, our biggest sorting tool is, I was going to say the heart, but actually our body is our biggest sorting tool. Our body lets us know immediately if it's, red light, green light. It just lets us know. And the only time the body can get slightly confused is sometimes we feel, we misinterpret. The body feels it correctly, but sometimes we misinterpret toxicity or darkness as excitement or thrill. Now, this is super messed up, but that's what happens. Taking a look now from the place of, you're an empath, you're a sensitive, maybe you've been serving other people without complaint, or maybe you've been taking care of some demanding people, or maybe you're in relationship with very bullying sort of people who don't have your level of sensitivity and kindness and politeness, and just kind of looking at that and maybe deciding that perhaps it's time for you also to get on the boundary bandwagon and make some boundaries. It is nice, and it is good, and it is kind to set boundaries. Just looking at this idea, what is dark in your life? If you want to raise vibration, turn away from what is dark. That means if you're in a messed up relationship, you need to get out of that. If you're working for a toxic boss, you need to get out of that. If your family members are mean to you, you need to get out of that. If you're being mean to yourself, you need to get out of that. If you have addictions, you need to figure that out. On and on and on, just looking at all the pieces of darkness and just saying, no, I don't need to be involved in that. That's not my calling as a soul to be in that vibrational system. I want to be over here, feeling good, whole, safe, and loved. This is your birthright as a person in this lifetime. You get to choose, but also no one can make the choice for you. You have to do it yourself. Thank you for listening. I'll be back next time.